especially when it's going against your team.
Yeah, exactly. Right off the inbounds, a high inbounds. Michael gets it back, and immediately he's fouled. Colton Siriano will pick that foul up. Only his first foul, and 6 fouls combined between the two teams so far. Keys being guarded by Filipkowski. Not letting him have any inch. Keys gets it back to the top of the key. 22 on the shot clock.
And New Hartford has went back to a man-to-man. They're playing mind games on defense with Central Square.
Keys with it at the top. Tries to take it inside. Big presence inside. Ooh, and a strip. But then another turnover right back. Keys. Nice inside pass. Michael inside the Paul now. And gets the bucket to fall.
Yeah. Good pass. Good finish.
Filipkowski playing a little inside out. Gets the ball back near the top of the key. And over on the left wing. Inside, Siriano with a 15-footer. Goes in, and it looks like New Hartford will take a timeout. And we'll take one here. The Section 3 Class A Boys Basketball Final. Central Squares up 22-15. More when we come back on the NFHS Network. And we're back here at Onondaga Community College, the SRC Arena, Section 3 Class A Boys Basketball Final. Matt Slocum and Lawrence Moten here with you, and Central Square is a 22-15 lead. Hope you're enjoying watching today's broadcast. You can relive all the incredible moments from today's game on demand at NFHSnetwork.com. A digital copy is also available for purchase. Just click the digital copy button under the event video player to download today's broadcast directly to your device. You can watch wherever you want. All you got to do is take your device with you. Keys bringing the ball up the floor for Central Square. Just waiting for an opportunity. Had his pocket picked almost. Got it back, though. Central Square got it across. Ponal. How about a 3 there for Bergquist? Off the back iron, no. Rebound Filipkowski for the Spartans. Nice inside pass and the layup.
Great pass
there for Weller.
Great pass by and finish from Willard. It all started with the defense, though, Matt.
Filipkowski's being a pest on defense for New Hartford. Keys with it. Goes inside to Ponal. Trying to look for the cut. Now he'll set up his own 15-footer and nail it. Ponal with some range.
Absolutely. Second ball fake. He's done that today. This is the second time, and a nice elbow shot.
Ponal's now got 4 points here in this game. Weather with it for New Hartford. Back to Filipkowski in the corner. Drives it. Kicks it back out towards Stockwell. Inside for Cristiano, who almost turned the ball over. There's a 3 for Filipkowski. Back iron, no. Rebound, Central Square. Try to go on a break. We'll just have to slow everything down, and then he's immediately fouled. Looks like by Stockwell.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Colton Siriano will get called for the foul. His second foul. So now New Hartford's got 2 players with 2 fouls. Keys bringing it up right here. Leaves it off for Bergquist. Bergquist driving, dribbles it right off the foot. Cristiano. Here comes Stockwell with a layup. Yeah. Nice little finger roll.
Yeah.
Puts it in for 2.
Yeah, Stockwell has nice ability to penetrate and get to that basket. He needs to do that more often for sure.
Trevor Boyce with the ball now, leaves it off for Keys near the half-court line. Actually sort of switched defenders now. Keys on the drive. Nice pass to Ponal inside. Count the bucket, the whistle, and the foul.
Yeah. Central Square, you know, they're doing, we keep saying that they're doing a great job of just running their plays, and, you know, players are knowing where the other player is going to be. So, you know, they're getting easy buckets, and they're making it look very well.
Sam Beaton returns to the game for New Hartford. So one shot coming for Cameron Ponal. Free throw is good. So it was an 8-point game. Filipkowski bringing the ball up for the Spartans. Crosses the midcourt line. Gets it to Stockwell. Stockwell inside. Nice little 15-footer, rattles it home for Colton Suriano.
Nice play. Nice play right there. They're patient. You got a nice bucket.
Keys bringing the ball up the floor. How about a three-pointer for Bergquist? Back iron, no. On target shot, though. Here comes Filipkowski. Driving down the court. Pass is deflected and intercepted by Boyce. Here he comes the other way. Boyce kicks out. Driving. Awkward shot. Almost got it to fall. Shot there by Shane Bergquist. Here comes Filipkowski coming back, and there's a reach and foul. And that's going to be on Shane.
Yeah. Sometimes you can make a smart foul. I thought that was a pretty, you know, good foul right there because, you know, New Hartford was in momentum to get an easy bucket, so they stopped play.
6-point game, 27-21, 2:46 to go, second quarter. Filipkowski has the ball at the top of the key, a fresh 30 to work with. Essentially calling his own play. Gets it to Suriano. Suriano to Weller. Weller's still got it. He's got it to Stockwell. Stockwell for Filipkowski. Almost had his pocket picked, and he does have his pocket picked.
Great defense. Help defense, that is.
Here comes Keys, bringing the ball back up the floor. And stepped on the line. Turnover. Ball goes back to the Spartans. Actually, offensive foul.
Yeah. He was
Offensive
moving. He got him.
Keys. Now Weller bringing the ball up the floor. Leaves it for Stockwell. Back to Weller. The ball around, Beaten with it. Stockwell inside to Filipkowski. Filipkowski driving to the hoop, lays it up and in. Cuts the lead to 4.
Filipkowski is a very aggressive player. You know, sometimes he does things bad, but seems like he's going to keep coming. I like that about a player.
Central Square calls a timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. Folks, today's game is also available for all subscribers with the NFHS Network mobile app for Apple and Android devices. Download it from the App Store or Google Play Store today to start watching live and on-demand games wherever you are. We're back to live action here. The quick 30-second timeout, and Keys on the drive. Almost got the hoop to fall. Rebound tips back to the Spartans. Filipkowski almost again had his pocket picked. Gets it up to Suriano, back to Filipkowski. Filipkowski thought about taking it. Now he does take it. Shot's a little too strong. Rebound Central Square. 1:10 to go here in the second quarter. Keys. Keys. 20 seconds to shoot, under a minute to go. Berquist almost lost it. Boyce did. Nice little kick out for Keys for three, right from the corner in downtown.
Great shot, extra pass. Keys knocked it down.
40 seconds to go. Suriano. Ball on the right wing. It goes back toward the middle of the court. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll remain New Hartford ball.
New Hartford just has to be a little bit more patient and move the ball. Seems like everybody's trying to go individually.
Well, now they changed their mind. It's going to go back to Central Square. A little brief talking to. Central Square once again looked to hold for the last shot. Let's see if they go back to Boyce. Keys. Still with it. 11 seconds left. Keys takes the screen. Goes back up top. Keys driving, kicks. Boyce, quick little shot for three. Right between the eyes. And that will do it. A half-court shot well short. And at the end of the half, the score is Central Square 33, New Hartford 23. Wow, what a first half. And once again, Central Square proving they could hit shots in clutch moments.
Yeah, Central Square has been knocking it down from the three ball, Matt. We haven't seen the stats yet, but they definitely hit about 6 or 7.
Yeah, definitely so. And that's something really to look into as we go into the halftime break. So we'll be right back with the third quarter coming up. Central Square 33, New Hartford 23 here on the NFHS Network.
Hi, I'm Gene Sterator, CBS Rules Analyst and longtime sports official. For the adults watching this video, you grew up in a world where officials, umpires, and referees for youth sports took their place regularly and reliably ahead of game time. Today, unfortunately, it's getting harder and harder to fill those jobs. Videos showing abusive treatment of officials multiply on social media, and there have been consequences for the dreadful behavior of players, fans, and coaches. Massive shortages of officials now lead to games being canceled, and the positive effects of athletic competition are at critical risk for this generation and those to come. I'm hoping we all can begin to see youth competition through a different lens. Today, mistreatment of officials has become normalized, and we are facing an abnormal future where no officials to hire means no games on the schedule.
Any call, any decision, any human effect on wins and losses has become subject to not just withering criticism, but physical threats. There's a vicious cycle at work. Fans chase away officials, and there is a smaller pool to draw from, which makes it harder to get quality, well-trained people in position. The entire game suffers.
Did you know, according to the National Federation of High Schools, 80% of new officials quit the game after just 2 seasons because of abusive behavior from the stands and sidelines? This sort of verbal abuse and threatening behavior takes a toll on all officials and makes them leave the game altogether.
Did you know from 2018 to 2022, an estimated 50,000 high school referees, roughly 20%, have quit? Half of the remaining referee population is at least 50 years old, but young officials are rarely staying more than 3 years in the job.
If the number of officials working contests in all sports doesn't begin to increase, there won't be enough officials to work the games. That means schedules will get cut, teams or even sports might get canceled. In many states, this is already happening.
Remember that officials are invested in what they do. Many officials have regular full-time jobs, and they're sacrificing time away from their families. Try to demonstrate empathy. Put yourself in their position. Think how you would feel about getting yelled at throughout your workday.
Yelling and arguing with officials sends the wrong message to young players. According to Play by the Rules Sports Advocacy, it teaches them that it's not okay to make a mistake. They can blame others for their actions. They can disrespect authority figures, and it's okay to be rude and selfish.
You know, officials enforce rules, keep competitions fair, and make player safety a priority, allowing youth sports to be a valuable arena for growth. If we can all just work together and be more empathetic to not just the officials, but everyone else in youth and high school sports, we can then preserve what many of us have embraced about athletics. And you and I know the benefits of sports, right? Let's spread that gratitude and be proud of what we can build and not blind to how it's being torn down. Calling officials cheaters or corrupt, it's not a game.
Insulting referees, it's not a game.
Threatening officials, it's not a game.
Berating young umpires, learning the ropes, it's not a game.
Violent language in the stands, it's not a game.
Verbal abuse from the sideline, it's not a game.
Screaming at a referee in the parking lot, it's not a game.
So what happens now? Your response in the heat of the moment is the only thing you totally control, and we have an experiment for you to try. Simply stated, just cheer for your child or the team you're there to support. Move that desire to lash out to a different place and encourage without rage. Your child's sporting memory should be about how you helped inspire and not about how you caused embarrassment.
And we're back here at Onondaga Community College, the SRC Arena here in Syracuse, New York. Matt Slocum alongside Lawrence Moten, and we got ourselves a good one heading into the third quarter. Central Squares up 33-23 over the Spartans of New Hartford. And it all goes to show you the Redhawks are led by the hot hand of Trevor Boyce. He's got 14 points, essentially leading all scorers right now. We get ready to go here.
Looks like we got some net issues, Matt.
Yeah.
The nets are stuck, so they're going to have to get a ladder.
Looks like we won't be starting completely right away.
Yeah.
And here comes the crew with the ladder. Let's talk a little bit more. I mean, Central Square right now in this game, they've run their offense very fluidly. They've gotten great looks at the basket, hitting a lot of tough shots, and that's why they got this 10-point lead. What do you think are some of the keys that New Hartford needs to follow in order to get back into this game?
Oh, well, one of the keys they definitely have to follow, Matt, is be more patient. I think New Hartford is, playing with a little bit of faster pace and a more of an individual ball instead of team ball like Central Square has been playing. They've been moving the ball around very well, 4 or 5 passes, screens, back doors, and this is the reason why they're up 10 points.
Teams have switched sides, so now New Hartford will get the ball to start the second half, and they'll be moving right to left on your screen. Central Square will move left to right. And Weller will inbound the ball to Filipkowski to begin the second half. Filipkowski bring the ball up the floor. Soriano with it. Tries to go inside to Filipkowski. Loose ball up front. Still loose, battling for it, and it's picked up by Central Square.
Good defense, not making it easy for New Hartford.
Comes Keys with the ball now for the Redhawks. He's also been a great playmaker. He's got 5 points. Leading the team, well, not leading the team, but on offense, he's been a good playmaker for him.
Absolutely, Matt. You can tell he's the floor general.
Keys lost it for a minute. Has it back to Aaron Berquist. Berquist with it with 2 to shoot. Launch a shot, a desperation, in and out. Almost got it to fall. Filipkowski with the rebound. Long pass up ahead. It goes off a Red Hawk. It'll stay with the Spartans. A little bit too eager on that cross-court pass, if I do say so myself.
Yeah.
Filipkowski bringing the ball up the floor. We'll have it right at the top of the key, so looking to set up an offense, takes the screen. Said shoots a 3, well off target. I don't think Filipkowski is a deep three-point threat.
I don't either. I don't think that was a really good shot.
What a feed to the hoop. No bucket.
No foul either.
No foul. Shane Berquist is still down. Here comes Filipkowski coming back the other way. Nice little pump fake, puts it up and in. Count the bucket.
Filipkowski is a bully ball machine. He's going to find a way to get a bucket no matter what. He shot an ill-advised 3 to play before that, but one of the things we know about him, Matt, is he's going to keep on playing regardless.
Yeah. And Filipkowski, he's listed as a guard, but he looks more like a forward. And he'll convert the M1 to cut the lead down to 7. First points of the second half go to the Spartans. Keys will bring the ball up the floor now. Keys. Is it off for Aaron Berquist to Paul. Back up top to Keys. Keys to Shane Berquist. Shane driving. High shot off the glass. Doesn't go. Rebound Spartans. Filipkowski coming back the other way. Kowski. There's a kick to Weller. Weller almost thought about shooting. Instead slows it down. Weller. Oh, he's got to get rid of it. Tries to go inside. Filipkowski went the wrong way.
Yeah, bad pass.
Comes Keys driving down the length of the court, and he'll slow things down and kick it back out. Keys, he'll launch a 3 now. Short. Offensive rebound. Keys will get it right back. Keys. Working on the floor. gives it up there to Trevor Boyce. Inside to Panal, kick out to Aaron. Cross-court pass to Keys. Keys drives, floats it high off the glass and in.
I like Keys. Keys is a very good floor general. He finds ways to get the bucket, even for his teammates.
Any particular player that reminds you of?
You know what? That's a great question, Matt. I'll get back with you.
Okay. Looking forward to which player you chose. There's a three from Suriel, well off the mark. And we got a foul going the other way. Filipkowski, that's his second. Keys will bring the ball up the floor again. Keys brings it across the court line. This is for Aaron Bergquist. Oh, he's trying to feed it to Shane, but Shane went one way, the ball went the other way.
Yeah. It's called eye contact. Sometimes you throw the ball to where you think the player's going to be, and he's going the other way.
Suriano brings the ball up now for New Hartford. Takes a screen from Filipkowski. Drives, lays it up and in. High off the glass.
Good move. New Hartford is staying close.
That was just your basic pick and roll play right there.
Absolutely.
Keys bringing the ball up the floor. So he leaves it off for Boyer. His shot too strong. Got his own rebound and put back for Trevor Boyce. Actually give the bucket to Bergquist. 37-28, 4 minutes to go here in the third. Filipkowski, tough little circus shot, no good. And now we got a reach and foul.
Yeah, that's what happens as a team when you're playing one-on-one ball and trying to attack the rim. Your teammates come back, and when you miss and commit bad fouls.
Colin Keys bringing the ball back up the floor for Central Square. Boyce thought about it. Gives it off to Planal. Keys. There on the right wing. Goes back to the left side and driving Shane Bergquist. Lost the ball, but it was last deflected by a Spartan. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Aaron. Inside to Boyce for two. Nice little soft touch with that shot.
Absolutely, but not only that, it was a great play call. Central Square is doing a great job of calling their plays.
11-point game, 3:12 to go, third quarter. Filipkowski. Both teams not really much of a high-scoring threat so far. Tries a tough shot there with Stockwell. He couldn't get that to fall. Keys will bring the ball back the other way. Keys. Slow things down, set things up. Keys. Leaves it now for Boyce. Boyce. Pass to Shane. Shane will launch for three. Front iron, no. Rebound, Filipkowski. Filipkowski coming back. Spins, drives, high off the glass, and no. Rebound, Planal for Central Square. Keys. Coming the other way. Keys. Just slow things down, set things up. Keys. Picks up his dribble. Leaves it for Aaron Bergquist. Aaron to Boyce. Strong shot, doesn't fall.
Good defense right there from New Hartford. Got to make a run.
Tough shot, no good. Off the lay-in attempt by Stockwell. Here comes Keys the other way for Central Square. And now we'll have a timeout. It'll be a full timeout, so we'll keep it here. High school sports fans, never miss another game. Subscribe to the NFHS Network to watch live and on-demand event coverage, game replays, and highlights from high school sports nationwide. Millions of athletes, thousands of games, one destination. NFHSnetwork.com, your home for high school sports. Take a quick 30-second timeout. We'll be back with more here in the NFHS Network. Welcome back to Onondaga Community College here at the SRC Arena. 39-28 Central Square with 1:46 to go in the third quarter. Lawrence, you were telling me that, what was it? I believe Trevor Boyce or Colin Keys reminds you of Kirk Heinrich.
Yeah, little Kirk Heinrich / Bobby Hurley with him. You know, runs the team. You can tell he's the floor leader. Gets everybody open, and they make good things happen. But he's a tough little feisty player.
Keys with the ball now, top of the key, 12 to shoot. Keys drives.
Great pass.
Little pass inside. The shot does not fall. Rebound, New Hartford. Here comes Filikowski the other way. Driving the length of the court, lays it up and good. Back to a 9-point game. Back under single digits we go.
Filikowski is the type of guy you're either going to love him or hate him. and I can honestly say I love him. I love his energy. I love his tenacity. Even though he's a little erratic and out of control at times, he's a tough player. He can play on my team any day.
Keys on the corner, driving the baseline, trying to get a shot off. He's immediately met by a double team. And now there's a nice little lay in there for Trevor Boyce. He'll have two. Filikowski bringing the ball up, 40 seconds to go. His team down 11. Filikowski driving. There's the defense collapse on him. He gets another layup.
Should have been an and one. Great move right there.
Once again, though, Central Square will have it for the final shot, potentially of the quarter. Shane Berquist with the ball. Shane trying to leave it back for Keys. He does so. Keys at the top, 13 seconds. Keys got to make a move. Keys. Time running out, 4 seconds. Drives, lays it. Foul is called. I don't think anybody touched him, really.
Yeah, I don't think so either. But, you know, I call it a crafty move. It was a very crafty move, and the referee fell for it.
Sam Beaton gets called for his second foul. They'll have 2 shots at the line. First shot is good. Back to a 10-point game. Now Central Square will fall back. Second shot is good. Filikowski driving and put it up at the horn. Oh! Back iron, no good. It's the end of the third quarter. We've got 8 more minutes to go, and Central Square leading 43-32. We'll be right back with the fourth quarter right after this on the NFHS Network. We're back here at the SRC Arena here in Onondaga Community College here in Syracuse, New York. 43-32 Central Square here in the Section 3 Class A Boys Basketball Final. We'll have one more for you coming up later tonight, 7 o'clock. The Class AA Final between Liverpool and West Genesee. And that, ladies and gentlemen, That should be a fun one. Here we go, though. 8 minutes to go here in the Class A final. Central Square with the ball to start. Leaves it for Boyce. Bring the ball around. Keys looking to drive. Keys. Back up top. Ooh. Aaron Berquist with a long shot. Doesn't get it to fall.
Good look. Wide open. Got to take that.
There's a good move to the hoop, and there's the foul. And it's a hard foul, too, as Colton Suriano drove to the basket.
Great drive. I thought he could have made the layup, and he kind of shifted his body to make it even harder, but he got two. He's getting 2 shots. It's all about rewarding yourself.
Suriano at the line. Makes his first free throw, cuts the lead back down to 10.
You know, Matt, basketball is a game of runs. And, you know, hopefully New Hartford can make a quick run these next couple of minutes.
Now they'll start putting on the pressure.
Yep.
The full court man defense. And there's a turnover. Filipkowski, inside pass to Weller, who gets the bucket and will head to the line.
Absolutely, absolutely. Defense creates your offense, and they were rewarded for that.
So Shane Berquist picks up his second foul. So Weller making a 3-point play and cut the lead to 6. He does so.
And just like that, we got a ball game.
Once again, the pressure by New Hartford gets the ball in. This time cleanly to Shane Berquist. Long pass up ahead to his brother Aaron, who then leaves it back for Ponal, who puts it in for 2.
Good press break right there. Sometimes the best way to beat a press is to not dribble the ball. Pass, pass, pass.
Filipkowski with it. Trying to call his own number. Kicks it out. There's a 3 attempt from Suriano, who nails it from downtown. Cuts the lead to 5, and we got a timeout by New Hartford. It'll be a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. You're watching live coverage of the Section 3 Class A Boys Basketball Championship game on the NFHS Network. NFHSnetwork.com is your destination for the most comprehensive coverage of high school sports. From live games to full game replays to highlights, it's all there at NFHSnetwork.com. Matt Slocum, Lawrence Moten here with you today. In the Class A final, it's now a game. We got ourselves a game. Central Square is now only leading by 5, 45-40 over New Hartford. And it's all thanks to some great plays, both on offense and defense for the Spartans.
Absolutely, Matt. It's all about defense. You know, defense wins games, even when you're not hitting the shot. You know, it has nothing to do with your defense, and these guys are playing pesky defense, and they fought their way back into it.
There's the inbounds pass to Keys. Keys will bring the ball up the floor. Remember, he only got 10 seconds to get it across. He got it across with 3 left. Keys with the ball at the top, 22 to shoot. Needs to first Shane Berquist. Shane looking for Aaron. Almost got a travel there, and now we got a foul.
Should have been a travel call, but, you know, as I would always say, the refs are human.
They all make mistakes.
Absolutely.
Bean picks up his 3rd foul. Inbound the ball to Aaron.
Good trap.
Quick trap right there on the sideline. Aaron inside to Panal, who dunks it home with 2 hands.
Okay, Panal. That's the way to finish.
Filipkowski thought about shooting the 3. Instead, gives it up for Suriano. Suriano driving. He'll lay it up and in. Back and forth we go. Here comes Central Square. And he'll pick up an easy ticky-tack foul.
Yeah. Another smart foul in that situation. They were about to get laid, and he stopped the play before they could get that easy bucket.
Beaton just picked up his 4th. There's the inbounds to Shane Berquist. Needs it for Colin Keys. Set up the ball with 6:10 to go. Keys inside. Aaron to Punal. How about two more with a slam?
Back to back from Pinal. Good finish. That's what big men do.
There's Filipkowski driving. He'll lay it up and in and count it.
Tough bucket by Filipkowski. This guy's not going anywhere, and he will not let his team down. They're going to keep on fighting to the end.
This is getting really interesting now. One free throw coming for Filipkowski. We got ourselves a game here. Cut the lead to 4. Front iron, no. Rebound, Central Square.
Still a 2-possession game.
Keys with it. Keys. Aaron Berquist, he'll drive. He saw open paint. Inside to Punal. Give him 2 more. Take it in the hole, big fella.
Yes. Pinal is doing a great job of finding the open areas. They're getting the ball to him when they're pressing, and he's rewarding his team.
30-second timeout called by Central Square, so we'll keep it here. Wow. Talk about plays, making big plays when it counts. That's what Central Square has done, and that's what New Hartford has done to get him in this game.
Absolutely, Matt. It all starts with the defense and the ball pressure. You know, New Hartford is trying to make Central Square move the ball and the pace kind of fast to make their game erratic. And it's slowly trickled their way back into this game. This is a big possession right here, if you ask me.
So New Hartford will get the ball off the timeout. 5:36 to go here in regulation play. A 7-point game. Filipkowski will bring the ball up. Let's it roll across the midcourt line and now touched it. He picks it up right there. Thought about shooting the 3, decides not to. Now Siriano wants 3. Give him 3.
Big bucket. Big bucket by Siriano right there. We have a game, ladies and gentlemen.
Cuts the lead to 4. It's deflected. It's not a backcourt violation. Keys with it. Immediately double teamed. Keys scoots by the double team. Had his pocket picked by Filipkowski. Here he comes down the length of the court. Leaves it up for a layup. Block shot. Denied. But the Spartans keep possession.
That was a situation where I thought Filipkowski should have kept that one.
Filipkowski now drives on the right side. Shot doesn't fall. Rebound. Put back. Yeah. Filipkowski cuts the lead to 2.
Yeah, he's a baller. He's a baller.
And almost forced another turnover. Instead, it goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Central Square. Wow. Wasn't New Hartford down 12 at one point?
Got a 2-point game, man.
And it looks like New Hartford will call timeout. They'll have a full 60-second timeout. So we'll take a break ourselves. Whoo, boy. 4:43 to go. Stay tuned, everybody. More when we come back. And we're back here on the NFHS Network here at Onondaga Community College, here at the SRC Arena in Syracuse, New York. Matt Slocum, Lawrence Moulton here. It looked like, Central Square was going to run away with this, and now we got a 2-point game with 4:43 to go. It's amazing how the tides could turn at such a quick junction.
Absolutely, Matt. They call it basketball is a game of runs, and right now, New Hartford has made a run at the right time.
Both teams coming back out on the court. Central Square led by Trevor Boyce and Cameron Ponal. 18 and 17 points respectively between the two. Filipkowski helping his team for New Hartford. He's got 15. Keys inside to Ponal. Too strong. And he's got an over-the-back foul called against him.
Good box out right there.
That's his third foul. Can't lose that inside presence if you're Central Square. 51-49. Filipkowski bringing the ball up for the Spartans. For Stockwell. Stockwell back to Filipkowski. Try to go inside. Colton kicks it back out. How about a three for the lead? Give him three for the lead!
Big bucket.
First lead of the game for New Hartford comes with 4:13 left in the fourth quarter. Loose ball. Keys still with it. And now he's finally a foul called on Stockwell.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a foul, but the ball pressure is definitely giving Keys some problems.
That is only his first foul. Not bad for Stockwell. Haven't fouled at all until this point. Trevor Boyce gets the ball across the midcourt line. Heavily guarded by Weller. Keys with it. 3:55 and counting. Keys kicks out for Boyce. Boyce. Actually, it's Bergquist. Awkward shot. Shane Bergquist for two.
Nice bucket right there. He was patient and he knew where he was going. That's why he made that shot.
Central Square reclaiming the lead. 53-52. Filipkowski. Stockton. Back to Filipkowski. Near the top. Filipkowski driving. Tries to put up a shot. No good. It was rejected. Out of bounds. It'll stay with New Hartford. 16 left on the shot clock.
The refs are doing a great job of letting these guys play.
Inside pass to Filipkowski. He'll put it up. Inside 2 feet. Doesn't get it to fall. Now here comes Shane the other way. Shane for two. Gets the lead back up to 3.
2 big buckets by Shane.
Shane Bergquist now with 11 points for Central Square. Colton driving down. Set up shop again. Filipkowski. Stockton. He'll launch for 3. Tie game!
Tough bucket.
Tie game at 55. 2:38 to go.
The comeback all started with the full court press.
Colin Keys with it. 2.5 to go. Regulation time here at the SRC. Leaves it for Boyce. Shane Bergquist. Back to Keys. Keys takes a screen. Kicks out for Boyer for 3. Well short. Rebound, New Hartford. Filipkowski with the ball. Driving down the court. Lays it up. And good!
Yeah. Filipkowski.
57-55. Spartans. 2 minutes to go. And we got a timeout. Central Square. It'll be a full 60-second timeout. Less than 2 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. New Hartford leads 57-55. We'll bring you the rest right after this. And we're back here at Onondaga Community College, the SRC Arena. New Hartford taking the lead for only the second time in this game. A 57-55 with 1:59 to go here in the fourth quarter. We had some good games earlier today. This is shaping out to be the best of them so far with 1 to go. Both teams getting set to come out of the timeout. As we get set to go, 1:59 left here in the fourth quarter.
A tale of two halves, Matt. You know, New Hartford has more energy than Central Square this half, and it was vice versa the first half.
So here we go. Trevor Boyce with it. Leaves it off for Keys in the corner. Keys back out to the wing. Inside to Aaron Berquist. And whoa, risky pass there. Keys, he's alone for a while. Leaves it off for Boyce. Boyce driving. 5 to shoot. Shane Berquist. Awkward shot. Goes up and over the board. Backboard and out of bounds. New Hartford ball.
Great defense. Good no call by the ref. New Hartford's energy level has definitely been the tempo of this second half.
Filipkowski bringing the ball up. New Hartford has 1 timeout left. Central Square has 2. Both teams with a couple fouls left to give. Filipkowski taking his time, setting up the offense, wasting some time off this clock. 15 to shoot. Filipkowski. There he goes, making his move, driving the length of the hoop. Nice little post move, and he goes in for 2 points.
Great ball
trap.
pressure.
There's a turnover by Weller, and he'll lay it up and in for easy 2. It's a 6-point game for New Hartford. Bringing the ball up the floor, driving down, trying to get a foul. No foul called. Filipkowski bringing it up. Looking for a foul, and they do get the foul. You said it, Lawrence. It's a tale of two halves, and New Hartford is taking advantage of it.
Yes, they are. Great fan support also. I see a Sea of Red over there who's really cheering these guys on.
61-55. Both teams now with a foul to give. Actually, no fouls to give now. Next foul will be shooting. Inside is Sewell. And it's going to be Central Square ball.
Good call. Went off his leg.
61-55. Still not over with yet. If Central Square can nail a 3, they're right back in it. $61-55, going on the inbounds, trying to find somebody. Got to get it across. He'll launch a 3. Give him 3!
Big bucket.
Shane Berquist with a 3 and a timeout. Central Square, they'll have 1 timeout left. We'll keep it here. 61-58, 21.6 seconds left in the fourth. It's a 1-possession game.
That was a big shot right there, Matt. You know, New Hartford got kind of lackadaisical for that last 5 seconds and just let them pull up for a 3. They were pressuring the ball this whole second half. I wonder why they kind of slacked up right there. Hopefully it doesn't make them pay.
All right, if you're Central Square, do you foul here at this point? Off this inbounds?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm going to play tough defense. You know, I know that this is a new time and they talk about foul so you can have a couple of more seconds on the clock and you can use it. And no, solid defense, grab the rebound, get fouled, hit the free throws, game over.
So here we go, 61-58 New Hartford, 21.6 seconds left. Both teams have no fouls to give and each team with a timeout left. 21.6 seconds. Central Square 1 point led by as many as 12 in this game. And New Hartford has battled back and has the lead by 3. Not guarding the shooter in this situation here. Gets the inbounds to Filipkowski.
Good press.
They're pressing. Now you got to foul
open.
If you're.
He was
Central
open.
Square.
Yep, got a foul. Got a foul now, definitely.
That's on Colin Keys, his third. So Filipkowski will shoot 1 and 1. big free throws here for New Hartford.
My MVP if they win this game.
First free throw is good by Filikowski.
Definitely. Filipowski.
4-point game, 16.2 seconds. Second free throw is also good. Timeout, New Hartford.
2 big free throws by Filipowski. I got a new name for him, Matt.
What is that?
The Bully Ball King.
There you go. Bully Boy King. I like that. That's really good right there. So 16.2. Central Square now, they have a couple options here. Do you go for the 3 or do you drive to the hoop and try and get 2?
Well, right now, that's a very good call, Matt. It all depends on how the shot looks, the three-pointer looks. If it's open, and I would take it, but a smart coach will try to get the 2 points first. A quick 2, that is.
16.2 seconds left. New Hartford is now out of timeouts. New Hartford has no fouls to give, but they are in the bonus. 16.2 left. It'll be Central Square ball with New Hartford up 5. (63-58). Central Square off the inbounds. Trying to go for the long ball. No, instead he gets it inside. Kicks it up. Gotta have to shoot. 8 seconds. Took way too long. There's the 2. Timeout Central Square. They took way too long off the clock. It's 5.1 seconds now.
Yeah, a little too much time. They did get the bucket, though, so, we got 5.1. Anything can happen.
Neither team has a timeout. New Hartford has the possession arrow. 5.1 seconds left.
1 free throw, Matt, and it's a wrap. That's all New Hartford has to do is make 1 free throw because apparently Central Square has to foul right now.
So Paul will come into the game. He'll check back in. It's amazing to see that all Central Square had to do was essentially hold on, and they couldn't do it. Central Square had a 12, 13-point lead at one point in this game, and they just let it slip away.
Yes, they did. They got kind of lackadaisical. They were running their offense very well, but it was smooth because they didn't get any pressure on them.
Yeah.
But once New Hartford started pressuring those guys, made it a total different game.
That's where we're at. 5.1 to go, fourth quarter. New Hartford with possession. They also have the arrow. Both teams no timeouts. New Hartford has no fouls to give. New Hartford with the ball. Gets it into Filikowski. Got to go for the quick foul, and he does get the quick foul. Colin Keys get his 4th foul. Adams is questioning whether he stepped out of bounds before the foul. Looks like the foul was called before he stepped out. So 1-and-1 coming for Filikowski, essentially to put this game away. All he has to do is make 1. And there it is.
That's our MVP for tonight, Matt. Filipowski. He found a way.
22 points, and there's the chance right there. Second free throw is good as well. 5-point game. 3. here at the NFHS Network for my color commentator, Syracuse legend Lawrence Moten. I'm Matt Slocum, wishing you a very pleasant rest of your evening, but don't go away. Class AA finals coming up next between Liverpool and West Genesee. Until then, so long, everybody.
Number 24, Number 15, Jameson Stockwell. Number 31, Gabe Spano. Number 23, Zach Filipowski. Number 21, Dan Winter. Number 4, Campbell Jenkins. Number 11, John Dillon. Number 34, Cutler Cristiano. Number 20, Nick Brockley. Number 5, Sam Beaton. And number 32, Dominic Ambrose. Congratulations to head coach John Randall, his staff, and players. Next up, we have the alternate team selections. When we call your name, please come forward. Representing Fulton High School, Sam Cotton. Sam Cotton from Fulton High School. From Bishop Grimes High School, Dane Duray. Dane Duray from Bishop Grimes. From Central Square, Trevor Boyce. Trevor Boyce from Central Square, also from Central Square, Cameron Powell. Cameron Powell from the Redhawks. From New Hartford High School, Colton Soriano. Colton Soriano. And the most valuable player for the Class A division from New Hartford High School, Zach Filipowski. Zach Filipowski is your Class A tournament MVP. We're going to ask the alternate teams to just pose for a minute for some pictures. Thank you very much. You can exit stage right, and New Hartford Spartans can come forward to get the Section 3 banner. The Spartans will advance to the regionals. First on March 8th at Liverpool High School against Section 2 at 6 p.m. will be the next game for the Spartans. Ladies and gentlemen, the Class A Section 3 champions, the New Hartford Spartans. Congratulations to head coach Jay Adams, his staff, and players on an outstanding season. Our last game of the evening is coming up next. the AA final between Liverpool High School and West Jersey coming up